Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to teach you how to make this effect. So let's move into the video. Okay, so let's start the animation. Now we will create a new solid like this, and we will add a gradient ramp, and we will select this color. Perfect. Now to enhance the background I will use this lens, this one. Just scale it up, and we will search for like tree tone. Perfect. Now we'll press T and we'll decrease the opacity to 31. Perfect. Now we will create an adjustment layer. I will search for my effect. Okay, now we will add another lens like this. Scale it up and click on this transform and change it to flip horizontal like this. And now we will scale it down. And again, simply we will copy this tree tone and place it over here. And we'll again press T to decrease the opacity. 43 will be good. Now we will change its blending mode to screen, and this one will be also screen. Perfect. I think that's good. Okay, so now we will add our image. This will be our image. Perfect. And again we will also copy tree tone effect on our image like this. Scale it a little bit up. Perfect. Now we will add our text. The text will be automated. Okay, now we will change its color to white, and we will just do a arrangement and place it under the adjustment layer like this. And we will duplicate this and type copy trading. Yep, like this. Select this, scale it up, and for this we are using Babus. It will be -25, and we will scale it up. Yep, like this. And we will change the color of this font to yellow. Perfect. Okay, now we'll make this 3D. And now we'll create our camera and press P for position and select this keyframe and move it forward. At the beginning we will zoom out like this, and we will select this keyframe, press F9, open graph editor, select this graph and drag it towards the left, and select this one to upward. Like, select this, drag it to left and move it up like this. So this will give you a smooth zoom in like this. Wait, I think it's too far. Let me zoom in like this. You can see this is zooming. I will select this and drag it down. Perfect. Let's play it again. Perfect. Now we will animate our text. For this I am using fade up by characters and select like arrange keyframe according to your need. And for that I'm using this animation composer, and we will go in the text layer and we will use this scale characters too, and we will place it over here. Yep, like this. Perfect. And we will add a opacity in our image like this. Press F9. Perfect. And we will make this background 3D. Yep, like this. I'm going to scale it up. Perfect. Now uh, we select pen tool and make a line over here, make a point over here, and press shift and click on this and change it to black and increase the stroke size. Yep, like this. Select this and drag it to right and place it over here, right. Now we will select this and place it under the adjustment layer. Yep, like this. Now we will add our text called system. We will type system. Okay, so now we'll scale it down. And we'll change the font to Montserrat. Medium. I think bold will be good. Yep, like this. I think we should use this one. Perfect. Change it to 10. Scale it up. Perfect. Place it over here. Yep, that's looking good. And make this shape 3D and make this text 3D. And okay, and now at this point, when this trading animation ends over here, now we will add a trim path. Like basically, we will animate our shape. For that, we will use this trim path. I will tell you how to create it. Click on this add, and you can see this trim path. And open this. And at the beginning, click on this end, move it forward, and at the beginning, it will be 0. Select this, press F9, and the magic's happen. Yep, you can see the shape is animating like this. So let's see once more time. Let it load first. You can see the shape is animating over here. So when the animation is end, we will add our text animation. We will use again simply opacity animation like this. Press F9. Yep, like this. Simple. And now we will make a new null object, and we will link this camera and make this layer 3D and press U to see this keyframes and press P for position over here and place this keyframe before this camera keyframes end. Yep, like here. Go a few frames forward, drag it down, drag it to left, right, zoom in, again drag it down, right, and zoom in, and we will scale this up like this. So press F9 and change this graph to this, and let's see how it's look. Okay, so now we'll add our text so we can understand better that how is the animation working. So the text will be say goodbye. Scale it down. Control home. And we will make this gap like this. Scale it up. And we'll add and make this 3D and press control home, and we will place it under the adjustment layer. Again, now we have to open two views and place it above the background and scale it down. Now let's see how the animations look. Okay, perfect. I think it should be more downward. Let's see now. Make more zoom in. Now we'll scale down our text. Okay, now again we will add our new adjustment layer by pressing Ctrl D, and again we have to change our camera movement and we have to go like at the bottom. For that we will link this null object to a new null and we will drag it down like this. Now we have to add our character and I have to drag it over here, scale this down, and we will make this layer 3D again. Press Ctrl Home, and again we have to open two views and drag it forward like this. And now scale this down, scale it up. Perfect. Now we will add our tint effect. Perfect. Now we will add curve. And I think let's delete this and we should add tree tone. That will look much better. Yep, that's looking good. Perfect. Let's see how it's look like, but we have to first like change our graph. Let's see. Yep, that's an amazing. Let it load first. I think the text is not in the center. Yep, let's go. Let it load first. We have to make like seamless. For that we have to, yep, we have to place our null object before this previous null is ending. And like we have to animate our text. For that we will add fade up by words like this. Perfect. And we will type a text manual and scale it down, and we will change a font for this one. Okay, we will place it under the adjustment layer. I think we have to adjust our vignette. Yep, that's pretty good. And now we have to make this layer 3D. Control Home and drag it forward. We have to open two views, and now we will drag it forward. Scale this down. Select this. Like this, and We will duplicate this layer and we will type trading, and again we will change the font for this one, and we will scale it up, and we will place this text behind our character. Okay, we have to open two views, and we will place our text behind this character. So you can see now the text is behind the character. Okay, now we will scale it like this. Perfect. Select this manual, drag it on top, and drag this character down a little bit. Perfect. I think that's pretty good. Now we will select this pen tool and make a point over here, and press shift and make a point over here. Change this to red and increase the stroke size, and place it under the trading text, and make the shape 3D, and click on this trading, press P for position, copy its position, and paste on this trading, like paste on this shape tool. And this is our shape over here. We will drag this down, scale this down, and now place it over here, increase the scale, like this. Okay, again same things over here. We have to add trim path, so we will add a trim path. I have made a preset for it. Make this trim path over here, and let's see how it's look like. Let it out first. Okay, so at this point we have to animate this manual. We will use my own preset, like movie main text. I'm using it. And for trading, we will just simply use this opacity animation. Yep, like this. I think we have to speed our shape. Let's see. Yep, now you can see it's looking so clean. So let's review the full animation and let's see how it's look like. Okay, so this is how it's look like. Okay, so now we will select our image and we will place this man over here. Now scale it up, and now we will select our coin. Perfect, like this. Scale it down, scale a little bit down, and place it over here. Like instead of his face, we will place our coin. Perfect. Now copy this adjustment layer, press Ctrl D, and drag it up like this. Perfect. And we will decrease the vignette. Okay, looks good. Now we will select this character and this coin and press Ctrl C and make this layer 3D. And at the beginning we will make the position. Select this keyframe and drag it to right. and at the beginning scale it down, like drag it down, sorry, and press F9 and copy this graph like this. So let's see how it's look. I think it's too fast. Let me change the preview. Yep, I think that's good. Okay, so now we'll add our text. We'll scale it down like this and change its color to white, or like change its color to yellow. Scale it a little bit more down, I guess. Yep. Now make this layer 3D again and press Ctrl D and we'll change the font over here and we'll change its color to white. Scale it up, scale it down. Yep, like this. Change it to white. Perfect. Select this copy header and we will place it under this character, like behind the character, and we will align the text. Perfect. Okay, so we will open this and select this coin, press R for rotation and make this layer 3D. Orientation, at the beginning it will be like normal, and go few frames forward and we will like change its orientation so it will move something like this. I think it's too slow. Let me check. Yeah, it's too slow. Yep, this. So let's see how it's look. I guess I have to put it over here. Yep, this is how it's look. Okay, so now it's time to animate our text. So we will add a new main text. And for the copy data text, I will use this fade up by words. Let's see how it's look. Perfect. Now we will add a camera and we'll make a position, and at the beginning we will like zoom out like this and we'll select this and we'll drag it down more. Perfect. Press F9 and again copy my graph like this, and let's see how it's look. Yep, it's looking pretty good. Like it's your choice here. You can also add a orientation in this animation. Like for example, we will make some rotation, and this is how it's look. You can use the rotation to enhance your animation. Yep, like this. How cool it's looking. Perfect. Now we will make a null object and we will link this null and make this null 3D. Press P and go few frames forward. Where's our background? Increase it. And we will zoom it more like this and copy this graph. Okay, so let's see how it's look. Okay, so like at this point, when the like animation is zooming, so we will make a cut over here. Like we will delete all our animations. Yep. And now we will add our phone. So let me bring it out. And here's a profile, like here's a trading profile. So now I will select this profile and we will like place it in this phone. For that we will first create a shape, select a pen tool, and we will trace this phone. Okay, so now our shape has created, and now we will select this, like we'll open this profile, and we will open this toggle switches, and we will select this track mat, and we will link this, like yep, and we will scale our screenshot. So this is how it's look. Perfect. Now we will select these three layers and make a pre-compose, place it under the adjustment layer. Perfect. Scale it a little bit down like this. Okay, make this layer 3D. Okay, so now we will trim this pre-compose. Okay, so you can see a cut over here. You can see how the animations break. So now we will zoom out, like scale it down. Yep, like this. Okay, so let's see how it's look. Okay, perfect. So at this point we will add a shake. So for that we will make a new adjustment layer, place it above, and now we'll search for text. Now we'll search for shake. So we will select the dissolve shake. Okay, so we'll open this x axis and y axis. On x axis we will select 125, and on y axis we will select 95 maybe. Perfect. And now we will make a keyframe on this dissolve percentage. Open this. So at this point we want a shake, so we will select 15. Perfect. And we'll go one frame backward, and we will change it to 0, and we will go a few frames forward. We'll again change it to 0. Now select this keyframe, open a graph, and copy my graph like this. So let's see how it's look. You can see the shape over here. Let's see how it's look. You can see a shake over here. Perfect. Okay, so now we'll add a text, and again scale it down, and place it under the adjustment layer. Make this layer 3D. Control home. Scale it down. Okay. Now duplicate this and type a new text. Now scale it up and place it under the phone, like behind the phone, and change its color to yellow. Place this text over here like this. Perfect. So we will cut our animation over here. Text. Let's see how it looks. Like the text animation is still remaining, so I will add. Okay, so we will add a text animation. We will simply add this fade up by words. Select this animation and place it over here. So this is how this animation look like. Okay, and now we will okay, and now we will make another null object and delete this keyframe and link this null and go few frames forward again. We will drag it to right, drag it down, zoom in, drag it down, drag it to right, zoom in, again drag it down, and zoom in more, and select this keyframe. Okay, so now again same, we will duplicate this mobile and press Control Home, and we will drag it forward. I think we have to open two views. We'll open two views and drag it forward like this and scale it down. Yep, like this. Let's see how it's look. Perfect. I think it's too fast. Again, it's too fast. Yep, that's too smooth. Perfect. So now we will add a text. We'll type directly, scale it down, and we will change the font for this one. Okay, place it under the decimal layer, scale it down more, and change its color to white. Make this layer 3D, Control Home, and place it over here. And now we can duplicate this and type another text. Your account, and we'll change the font again, scale it up, and place it behind the spoon. Open two views and select this account text and directly and drag it forward. Now we will select this directly text and we'll scale it down. Okay, perfect. Now we will select this text and change its scale. Like this, perfect. And change its color to yellow. And this will look something like this. Now we will animate our text. Let's play first. Okay, now we will add a text animation. For first text, we will use fade up by word. And for the second text, we will use my text animation. Perfect. So this is how you can create a reels like me, and this is a simple way to create a reels like me and the reels you have shown on my Instagram pages. So yeah, this is a final result.